Meeting to order. Our Black and Hispanic Caucus meeting, this is our biennial meeting. And tonight, we're gonna meet, as we are right now, in our Board of Alder's chambers. And this is our Valentine's Day weekend of our meeting. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. The attendance sheet is going around. If you have not signed it, please make sure you sign it. As usual, our ground rules is one voice at one time. We're just gonna make sure we follow our aldermanic rules in our caucus as far as respecting everything and speaking to one another. And please make sure all your devices are on silent. All our mobile devices and cell phones, please take a moment to either turn them off or silence them, please, as we go through this meeting. So tonight, our first order of business is our election of officers. So we are going to elect our officers for the Black and Hispanic Caucus for this year, this term, and I will now entertain a motion for nominations.
Secretary, I nominate a slate of officers.
Alderman Ward 6, Carmen Rodriguez, that has you have.
Thank you, Mr. Alder Kimberly Edwards, seeking position of chair. Alder Carmen Rodriguez, seeking position of vice chair. Alder Jeanette Morrison, seeking position of treasurer, and Alder Kiana Flores, seeking position of secretary.
Second.
Thank you. The motion has been seconded. Any discussion? I call order from Ward 2 first.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I see you left off chaplain. Are we still doing chaplain?
I'd like to speak to that. Yes, our chaplain and our parliamentarian, they are actually appointed roles. Even though sometimes in the past we do it at the same time, those are our appointed roles. So we still will have those two.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? I'll call on Alder Crespo.
Thank you, Madam Chair. For my same question. Chaplain parliamentarian. To also when that we can just in the parliamentary position.
All right, thank you very much, Alder Crespo. I'd like to call on our president.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think the slate that was put forward has shown so far their commitment to the Black and Hispanic Caucus, and also having a new elected alder be a part of the team will allow for some new ideas and a new perspective. I think as a caucus, we always focus on things that affect our communities, and I'm looking forward to what the caucus is going to do now as an addition. I am very hopeful that the caucus would really focus itself and take on issues that all of us could get involved in and affect our communities every single day. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Any other discussion? I'd like to acknowledge our majority leader, Alder Furlow. He is now here. All right, so we had our discussion, and I will now entertain further nominations for officers. Do we have any further nominations for officers at this time? I'm going to ask it again. Do we have any further nominations for officers at this time? And for the third time, do we have any other nominations for officers? No. I'm sorry, seeing none, I'd like to call on Alder Walker Myers.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I move that we close the nomination portion.
Second.
All right. So it has been moved and seconded. If none others, we're entertaining the motion to close nominations. It's been moved and seconded. Nominations have been closed. Do that? Okay. I just added something new to it. Discussion.
That's okay. That's all right.
Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Nominations are now closed. All right, so thank you very much. So we did move that part. Thank you all. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to our next item on our agenda, and we have a request for donation. So we have a donation request from Ms. Jackie Taft, and it's the New Haven Age Group Track Club. we have honored their request for donations in the past. They have been around for a long time. They've been in existence for 45 years, and they're focused on athletics and academics, empowers young people to run at an elite level and excel academically. You will see the letter. I'm not going to read the letter in its entirety because we all did receive it. And they have volunteer coaches, and they actually put the kids to work hard every week of the year on the track and school, and then their commitments to other community pursuits while helping build community. And it's children from various backgrounds, race, class, age, and genders. So there is a request, and you will see the letter enclosed from our New Haven Age Prep Group. And they enclose also their sponsorship for this event. So that is our only donation request. That is our only request for donation at this time. Order from Ward 23.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I entertain a motion that we
Second. Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Discussion. Order from Ward 23.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think it's really important that our mission is to support elderly and youth in the city, and this is a prime example of supporting getting everyone prepared. And I think that has always been a focus of the caucus. We'll continue doing that, and this is a really important part of our program.
Thank you. Any other discussion? Order Crespo.
What is the dollar amount we're gonna honor? Because I know they have a particular request, which is ranges,
Yes, our
so they're asking between 500 and 5,000.
that's for sponsorships.
Mhm.
But as a donation, we usually give 300 in the past as our max. It is subject to change based on, I say needs of the business, but what we have in our kitty and how we're doing. Well, it would be 300 if we not given an approval.
I think that's what I'm saying.
Any other discussion? No other discussion? Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay. Now, we will grant the, request for the $300. All right. And our next item on this is Kwanzaa. Well, we have new business first. Any new business we need to discuss? Let's see, this is our new business. What we have here. Okay, so Black History Month is coming. It is here. We're in it. We're celebrating our melanin and our cultures, and we're making things happen. We do have an event planned that you all should receive a flyer on. The event will be on Thursday, the 29th, and it will be at 200 Orange Street. And in honor of our 50 years of hip hop, we are actually doing something about 50 years of hip hop. And we're going to have people that contributed to New Haven. It's going to have panelists, we'll have music, and it's going to be a great discussion. The request was sent to you all as well, just asking for contributions to make sure we're not leaving anyone or any events or any technology someone in our city created that towards the greatness of hip hop. So there's still time to submit ideas or factoids about that. Still got time to do that. And we will send the official flyer out. But it is a family-friendly event, and it will be at 200 Orange Street on Thursday, February 29th. I believe it starts at 5:30. That's off the top of my head. But we will get official notification out so we can all share with our constituents and have a good time that night. Our Kwanzaa celebration, of course, was held on December 26th, and it was a great event had by all. I would like to thank Mr. Lucas for his hard work on this event. He is Mr. Kwanzaa himself. Instead of lighting candles, we're gonna light him next year. He did a great job organizing everything, and it was a great event. And thank you all for participating, and for those that came. So, going forward.
Going back to new business, I have something I would just like to put on the table. given the fact that we have many ongoing mass shootings taking place, like what we're having just today, um, after the Super Bowl. I'm pretty sure y'all are aware of that. People that got shot in Kansas City. It's very dear to my heart that we, Black Hispanic Caucus, we put on our minds in the event something like this happens, or in any case, even a natural disaster, something happens in the city of New Haven. What do we do? Where are we at? What do we have? What do we prepare? What do we set up for it? I just want to put this out and have everybody think about this. Go home and think about it. What can we do as community, as our communities? I remember the old armory was a fallout shelter in case of emergency, and we used it a couple of times back in the day, long time. What do we do? Address it. Just wanted to put that out there. So I'd like to. I wanted to introduce you to the Black Hispanic Caucus. I did have a conversation with Rick Jenner before he left, wondering if they had anything in the works for a mass shooting at a school or something here in New Haven. What do we do? Are we prepared? It's something for y'all to think.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll notate that. All the same?
Thank you. And that Alder Douglas, too, the chair of the board of alders, I sit in the environmental and city service and environment. So probably I could have a conversation with the chair or Madam President, and we can have a updated workshop so we could report back to the board and see planning. Just the thought going forward. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Alder Walker Myers?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I was just about to say we can have an update from the emergency management like we had before. They have multiple entities working together on mass shootings and everything. Remember, we have fire department, all these different, and they was meeting probably once a month, maybe more, so we can have an update on that.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there's a plan somewhere, and sometimes that information might not be wide enough or broad enough. I can't remember back at that time who was the board representative on it, because it was around my mind, be all over the place. But all he had to have to do that, he come.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So, any other business? You all want to bring any other business? I would like to acknowledge Alder Ron Hurt, Alder from Ward 3, sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, so as far as old business, we do have our treasurer's report, which you will see attached. And it is our treasurer report. If you have any questions about the treasurer's report, please do not hesitate to reach out, and we will answer any questions you may have about that. You'll also see a reminder up here concerning dues, and we'll go into that further later on as well. Other than that, is there any other business? Any other business or anything that on the personal privilege people would like to discuss at this time? I would like to raise my hand. I would just like to thank you all for coming out tonight. It is our first meeting of the year. It is Love Day, Valentine's Day. We love everyone. I love all of you. We love our community.
We love you back.
And we love our caucus. And I would like to thank all of you for having faith in us as officers. You're great. And I look forward to working with you all very closely, as we always have. I look forward to speaking to everyone, because this is our caucus. It's not one person's caucus because you hold the title. This is our caucus. We work for our communities to do what we need to do. So that's what I would like to share. Anyone else have a comment or anything they wish to make at this time?
Amen.
No? No further discussion? I would like you all to take Note of our next meeting date. Our next meeting date is March 13th, 2024. And I look forward to seeing you all then. I would like now to entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Okay, so it has been moved and seconded. So we need to discuss this.
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna take the vote. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? None, nobody abstained. Okay, we are now adjourned.
Thank you. Beautiful.
Edward's bang.
Now,